Music. It's something we hear almost every day of our lives. Whether it's at the mall, in your car, or in the dentist waiting room, you are bound to hear at least some noise coming out of speakers. And considering that the number of songs recorded is so high that we don't know the exact amount, it is guaranteed that we might not know the names of some songs we hear, only remembering a small amount of lyrics that were spoken. And in this video, I'll be going over songs that no one could identify for the longest time until their names were found thanks to the internet. Before I begin the video, I just have to say that I won't be bringing up the song Bravely by Beat Boy, since I already mentioned that song in my video on Lost Media found in February of 2024. With that being said, let's begin the video. On April 29, 2011, a short sample of a song was uploaded to whatsthatsong.com by a user known as Dakva. That was 30 seconds in length and was recorded off of Y-Rock Philadelphia. Y-Rock was broadcasting under that name from 2006 to 2010, so many assumed that the song was likely made between those years. Later, a YouTube video of a re-upload of the song was uploaded that gave out two theories about the song. The first theory is that the song was Too Many Things Have Already Been Said from Chris Hornsby's unreleased album Freshly Grounded Man. And the second theory is that the song was Too Many Times from the album 12 Days in Repair by Inviting the Crash. However, both theories were eventually debunked. The mysterious song would be referred to by many as Back to Bed, since one of the lyrics in its 30-second sample on whatsthatsong.com was those three words. And they were also said during the song's chorus, which gave people an even bigger reason to believe those lyrics were the song's title. On March 6, 2024, a Reddit user known as SteveTheSleeve12 would make a post to the Back to Bed subreddit that mentioned multiple archives to the official Y-Rock website, having over 400 songs listed in their playlist page in hopes that one of them was Back to Bed. And while not all the songs were fully explored even as of now, it was highly unlikely that one of them was Back to Bed. At one point during the search for the full song, there was a theory that the song was in a show called Mr. Hanson, but that theory was really quickly debunked in a couple of hours as it was untrue. At another point during the search, internet users came across a video called Y-Rock Interview that featured someone sounding similar to the Back to Bed singer, which only solidified the belief that Y-Rock was involved in playing the song. Also, I should mention that some people believe that the song's name was In the Morning by Capybara, which would eventually turn out to not be its correct name when its true name was discovered. It has also been suspected that the song's singer has an accent, which has been suspected to either be German, European, Dutch, or Scandinavian. The mystery surrounding Back to Bed was concluded on May 19, 2024, when a YouTube user known as Bell420 would solve the mystery surrounding the song before its full version was uploaded to YouTube on the same day. And Bell420 discovered that the song's name was Brighter Days and that it was recorded by a rock band known as Jon Snow, and that it was released in 2011 and not somewhere between 2006 and 2010 like many people thought. It was also discovered that the band's lead singer is Norwegian, meaning that whoever thought his accent sounded Scandinavian was correct. On December 18, 2023, a whatsthatsong.com user known as Pylo uploaded a snippet of an unknown song to the website that was 30 seconds in length and only featured the first chorus. Also, I forgot to tell you guys this, but 30 seconds is whatsthatsong.com's sample duration limit. Anyways, almost 4 months later on April 11th, 2024, A YouTuber known as Jay Ritters would upload a pitch-corrected version of the song, revealing in the video's description that he slowed down the song by 4% in CapCut to see if the song was recorded in PAL tone, to which he found out that it was recorded in PAL tone. And 15 days later on April 26th, Pylo would upload his full snippet to Vocaroo in response to a hostile comment on his whatsthatsong.com post by whatsthatsong user Bastard that featured over 1 minute and 6 seconds of the song, much more than the 30 seconds that was in his sample on his post. The snippet of the song that was uploaded to Vocaroo included the song's original chorus along with its post-chorus, giving internet users more clues as to what the song's name could be, which was referred to by many as Stop Making Me Cry at that time. Also on April 26th, Jay Ritters would upload a video featuring a pitch-corrected version of the Vocaroo snippet. Pylo did mention extra details on the background of the song at one point, saying that he recorded it off an FM radio in either 2001 or 2002, and that it was recorded off of a cassette tape. Recently, on May 25th, 2024, the song would be identified as the dance floor remix of Drive Me by the K-Girls, and the song's true name was discovered by whatsthatsong users McKitty and Murphy, putting an end to the mystery surrounding the song's name and artist. On July 15th, 2017, a woman named Deniza Mahmut would visit a Kaufland store in Romania, where she would hear a catchy song that she liked that was being played by the store's in-store music player. She wanted to record more than 20 seconds of the song, however, she did not want to keep her father waiting, although she remembered the song being around 3 to 5 minutes in length. 3 years would pass, and she would keep her 20-second snippet of the song. However, on September 13th, 2020, she would post her recorded snippet to YouTube and the Tip of My Tongue subreddit. And on Tip of My Tongue, she would meet a Reddit user known as User Deleted from Planet, who would give her song a channel in the Lost Search Discord server. Not too long after her song was posted to YouTube and Tip of My Tongue, someone would find a Discogs post for a lost Swedish MySpace punk band called 1600, who had a song called Keep On Running on their 2005 EP Keep On Running. And for quite a while, the song would serve as the main lead in finding the unknown song's name and artist, and many internet users would refer to the unknown song as I Keep On Running. On November 15th, 2020, the Keep On Running lead would come to an end, when a member of 1600 named Jonas Hitala denied Keep On Running by 1600 was I Keep On Running, setting everyone who was trying to find the unknown song's name and artist back to square one. On February 6, 2023, a whatsthatsong user known as NC201 would upload another snippet of the song to the website, stating that he or she heard it in a furniture store in Germany. And 1 year later, on February 24th, 2024, the song was identified as Falling Down by Matthias Wolf. Before, on March 2nd, 2024, the song was found out to originally be named Downfall by the band Chasing Lights, but was renamed to Falling Down and credited to its composer Matthias Wolf in 2015. On August 30th, 2007, a user named Nega would upload on a Ukrainian website stating, "People, please help me. There is a song, or more like a fragment, knowing that the artist is unknown and her name also. I typed the lyrics and tried to find it in the meantime by Google search. I searched for 2 weeks and found nothing. I would be glad if anyone knows the creator of this song." However, it wouldn't be until November 15th, 2.5 months after the original post was made where someone would attempt to help Nega find the song. And that was a user named Kyron who would translate Nega's message to English and post it. In 2008, Nega would edit his or her post, where he or she would include a 30-second snippet of the unknown song, which would give anyone trying to help him or her a much better chance at finding it, although the likelihood of finding the song was still highly unlikely. However, in August of 2010, a What's That Song user known as Alex1984 would post 2 snippets of the unknown song onto whatsthatsong.com, giving everyone an even better chance at finding the song. And according to Alex1984, the source of the snippets was from a bootleg DVD of Jacques Le Croquant, where the 2 snippets play on a loop while on the DVD's main menu. 10 years later, Alex1984 would still make an effort to find the unknown song, which many users referred to it as "How long will it take?", as well as help continue the search for it, when in October of 2020 he uploaded the same snippet of the mysterious song in a post on whatsthatsong.com. And in the post, he included captions stating, "For straight 15 years or so, nobody has managed to identify this." And upon making the post, it would help the search for "How long will it take?" get more attention and kickstart its search once again. In October of 2023, a subreddit for "How long will it take?" was created, that was named after the initials of the song's unofficial title. And the subreddit would serve as a platform to help users trying to find the song communicate with each other and share any ideas they have surrounding it. And in December of 2023, the subreddit would reach over 1,000 members. On December 8, 2023, 16 years after "How Long Will It Take" was first mentioned on the internet, Reddit user the Arabara would make a post to the song's subreddit saying that he found its origin. And in the comments section, the Arabara would mention in one of his comments that he found "How Long Will It Take" when searching for songs titled "How Long" on the Society of Composers, Authors, and Music Publishers of Canada's database, which led him to another Reddit post and ultimately to a podcast containing the full song, revealing that the song's true name is "How Long" and that its artist is Paula Toledo. On the day of the song being identified, Paula would get multiple emails about her song's discovery, which surprised her since she initially believed the messages to be scams. And in response, she released the full version of "How Long" on Bandcamp 5 days later on December 13th. A few other details about the song are that the song's artist, Paula Toledo, is Canadian. It was recorded around 2003. It was not released commercially, being only licensed to appear in the film Secret Lives and the TV series 15 Love in 2005, and that the song has been noted for sounding like a Cranberries song. All proceeds from the song's sales in 2023 went to the Music Heals Charitable Foundation, which supports and raises awareness of music therapy. And later, Paula would release "How Long" on streaming services, including Spotify and Apple Music. However, as a result of a duplicate unofficial version of it appearing on streaming platforms, the official version was taken down, which she suspected to be because of streaming fraud. Recently, in May of 2024, it was officially re-uploaded to streaming services under the title "How Long Will It Take?", making the song available to stream and listen to. How long will it take? 16 years. On October 7th, 2021, a user on whatsthatsong.com known as Carl92 posted a query for a song that was unknown to everyone, causing many users to leave comments and give suggestions on what the song's name is, although no one could come up with the correct answer. Not even Carl92 himself, who would mention that he was unfortunately unable to find the song's name after responding to all the comments he received, stating, "Thanks. Sorry, that's all I have. I don't remember its origin. I rediscovered this sample between a bunch of very old files in a DVD backup. Probably I was simply learning how to capture audio and this was a leftover. The thing is, it sounds somewhat familiar to me, or maybe I'm mistaken with a similar song, and I thought it wasn't going to be a too obscure one. I tried in www.ahamusic.com and also tried searching the lyrics, but my English is not good enough for that. I only understand something like everyone knows that, you can't ... tell me the truth. Eventually, YouTuber JK would upload Carl92's What's That Song snippet onto YouTube with a photo of a purple boombox. However, the video containing the snippet would end up getting terminated, and the purple boombox photo in the video would eventually be associated and commonly matched with the song's existence, via re-uploads and in conversations. The 17-second recorded snippet of the song Linked was not in the best quality, and there wasn't any official copy of the song's lyrics, leading users on the internet to come to their own conclusions on what the lyrics were, with the most common lyrics that people came to the conclusion on being, "You're counting all the sheep in the sky, caught up in a world of lies, everyone knows that you've got ulterior motives, tell me the truth, every move shows." There are other variations in the lyrics of the song that are commonly used as well, such as, "You're counting on the shifts and the tides," or "You carry all your shame in disguise." "You can't only shoot in disguise, colors in a world of light," or "You're counting on a shot in the dark, caught up in a world of love." "Everyone knows that you've got theory of motives," or "Everyone knows that she's got the theory of motion." There's also a prominent theory dubbed by many as the TV theory, suggesting that the song was only used once for an unknown commercial, and was never commercially released elsewhere. Some theorize that the song could have been used for a makeup commercial, while others theorize that it was in an unused sailing car commercial, which was eventually found to be untrue. The TV theory does make sense since the audio recording was recorded with a 15.734 kHz pilot tone. That was only present in MTS broadcasts exclusively used in very few countries. 15.734 kHz is also the horizontal frequency of NTSC CRT TVs, meaning that the recording can be captured from a CRT TV tuned into a North American TV station. And it's also likely that the recording was captured with a computer microphone. However, the TV theory wasn't entirely plausible, as it has been criticized by Reddit user SquarePies on the Everybody Knows That subreddit. SquarePies would state that the 15.374 kHz signal in the clip does not mean it indicates multinational television usage or MTS. But the signal in question could still have originated from any TV or monitor that uses 15.374 kHz, which makes the TV theory still possible but a bit inaccurate. Another well-known theory is that the song had likely originated in a different country outside the United States, specifically somewhere in Asia. And while that theory remains entirely unconfirmed even to this day, it has been accepted by people to be likely true, due to the fact that certain pronunciations of English words in the lyrics are similar to how people in Asian regions pronounce English words. Another theory is that the pop duo Savage Garden recorded the song, since people have noticed a Twitter post that is now deleted from the lead vocalist of Savage Garden, Darren Hayes, that simply says, "Everyone knows that." However, some people believe that Hayes was just trolling and that Savage Garden did not record the song. In a Lost Media subreddit post about Everyone Knows That, a Reddit user known as Alan2237 would make an interesting comment saying, "Hi mates, I'm from Poland, and I swear I heard this song on the in-store radio at McDonald's around 2012. At that time, McD in Poland played many unknown songs in their restaurants, stylized in the 80s, and maybe even originally recorded at that time. Believe it or not, I remember in this song the singer hummed a simple to the main melody played on the synthesizer / bells. I'm sure it happened, but I don't remember at what point. I have no idea where the song comes from, but I can 100% confirm that it is real. It's definitely not a famous song and wasn't when I heard it. It's something recorded for in-store music and commercials. Eventually, another Reddit user known as 97chris1 would make a post on the subject, which got Alan to give some more info about the song, such as stating that the playlist McDonald's used was from Mood Media. Alan2237 would show a screenshot from a file that featured a list named logs.txt, which had a song named fearofyouremotions.ogg by an artist known as Nishon Sound Library Japan, and the song was featured in 2 albums called Ear Candy and Vintage Era. A Reddit user known as Annabelsund on the Everybody Knows That subreddit would challenge Alan's claim of the song being played at a Polish McDonald's. And the user did this by contacting Mood Media to see if they had a song called fearofyouremotions.ogg, before they responded back saying that they couldn't find any song titles of that name. However, they didn't say if the song was real or not. So it still was possible that the Nishon Sound Library Japan was a promising lead for finding the song. Except that would soon be debunked because Mood Media didn't remember having the logs.txt list out. And that is because it never existed, and they had no records of the playlist too. Also, 2 of the songs in the playlist were made in 2018, with one of the song's producers confirming that. User Annabelsund would later state, "There's emails proving that these songs were produced in 2018 and never existed prior to 2018. This is important because the original OP of this list, Alan2237, showed a screenshot of the logs.txt having a file date of 2012. It's extremely easy to fake file dates. Additionally to all this, the original OP of the most likely fake list has quote-unquote instinctively deleted his alleged email conversation with the quote-unquote Polish Mood Media correspondent. Now, my dilemma. Obviously, OP's story doesn't add up and is completely disproven by both the company itself and the list. But the list is way too niche to be fake. Songs like Nishon Sound Library Japan, My Old Blue Car were actually Nishon Library songs at that time, but aren't anymore. This requires a lot of special inside niche knowledge to fake. So this list isn't 10,000% useless, but I heavily doubt it will help us in the EKT search. At best, this list is from somewhere else and has nothing to do with OP's story or EKT. You decide what to believe. I, for my part, will keep talking to Nishon as I've already made an extensive effort to reach them. But I am very sure it won't lead us anywhere. Another well-known theory about Everyone Knows That from Reddit was a theory known as the D Project theory, which states that the song is either a solo recording of Japanese singer Joe Renoue, the lead vocalist of the band D Project, or was an early version of the band's song Stuck. However, that theory was eventually debunked by Joe himself. Another theory is that the song was generated by AI tools. However, that theory has also been debunked as well, since Carl92's post was in 2021, which was years before any sort of AI tools had become popular. For many years, the only known recording of the song was the short sample that Carl92 had posted on whatsthatsong.com. However, on April 28, 2024, Reddit users South Pole Ball and OneTruth5867 would both make Reddit posts announcing that the true name of the song was discovered, and its real name was Ulterior Motives. And it was also discovered that composers Christopher St. Booth and Philip Adrian Booth were attributed to composing the song. What made the search for the song's real name, composers, and its full version an interesting internet mystery was that the mystery surrounding the song was put to an end because it was discovered that it was featured in a 1986 film called Angels of Passion, where it can be heard in the background during one of the sex scenes in the film, although it is intermixed with the actor's moans and bed squeaking sounds. Many YouTubers have tried to upload the full version of the song to YouTube by digitally cleaning out the moans/miscellaneous noise with varying degrees of success. And Christopher St. Booth has reacted with amusement to the full song being discovered. However, he and Philip have yet to find the original clean audio version of the song in their archives as of now. The Booth brothers are currently working on a remake of Ulterior Motives that will be released on their next album. So if you are looking for a remake of the song, well, it's currently in the process of being made, so you have something to look forward to.